In this video, we're going to talk about Spotify's Canvas feature and why you need it on all of your new releases. So Spotify Canvas is a relatively new feature that was rolled out by Spotify. I believe in 2019, they gave it to some artists on kind of a beta run, and it did really well. So now it's released for the masses. Anyone who has music on Spotify can utilize this feature, and it's so important. So real quick, if you don't know what Spotify Canvas is, it's those short little videos that play while someone listens to your song. They're up to 8 seconds long, and they just loop on repeat. You can see here's one for Harry Styles' Watermelon Sugar. This just plays while you listen to the song, and it just repeats over and over again. Here's some other ones. Here's one for Billie Eilish. Wow, it's like crying oil or something. So that's just gonna play on loop while you listen to her song, just crying oil. And as crazy as this, you really want to make sure that you have these on all of your new releases. One thing I really like about Spotify is they're good about sharing numbers with you. So you can log into your Spotify for Artists page, you can see how many streams you got over the last week, you can filter it, you can say all the streams I got over the past 2 years. That's kind of cool. You can see what countries you're playing your music, what demographic, what gender, whatever, and I really like that a lot. Now, they released this article recently about Spotify Canvas, and one thing they found was adding a high quality Canvas track has increased streams by up to 120% and saves up 114%. So what they're saying is by adding a high quality Canvas to your song on Spotify, it can generate you more streams and encourage more people to save your song to their own Spotify accounts. And when people save your songs, it results in more plays. And as competitive as Spotify is, I like to do everything I can to help myself and my music rise above the rest. So let's talk about some of the best practices for doing Spotify canvases, how to do them, and some ways that you can share them. So like I mentioned before, these can be up to 8 seconds long. They're videos that just loop throughout the whole duration of your song. So there's kind of some things you want to make sure to avoid when creating them. The first is you don't want to make it a clip of you singing along or talking, because that's going to look really weird if you're singing along to the song but the song isn't synced up. It's just going to be really awkward. So that's something you definitely want to avoid. You also want to make sure you avoid any rapid cuts or intense flashing graphics. It's only 8 seconds long, so if you have a bunch of quick cuts, it can be kind of disorienting and it can make someone click away or kind of lose interest. And if there's any like intense flashing graphics, that can also be kind of just not comfortable for a viewer and just not appealing to watch. So before you actually make your canvas, make sure you watch some other people's on Spotify by using your phone, because you'll notice on the Spotify app, they actually block a portion of the canvas. So make sure that the important elements are going to be visible on the phone screen and they're not going to be covered by the play button or the title of the song or anything. So just kind of play around with that. You want to make sure you utilize the best real estate of the phone so that they can see the important stuff. Other things you want to keep in mind, you don't want to put your artist name or the song name in the canvas. It would just be redundant because the app on Spotify says the song name, it says your name. You don't really need to do that. Another thing is these canvases aren't permanent, so you can make them seasonal. If Christmas is coming up, you can redo it and add like a wintry Christmas vibe or something else like a summery vibe for a different season. It's not set in stone once it's live, so keep that in mind. And the last thing is you really want to try to tell a story through your video. And I know 8 seconds isn't long. It's a very short time. But if you shot a music video for the song, you could take 3 little snippets from that, put it in your canvas, and kind of relay the overall vibe of the song and get people hooked into the story. So if it's like a sad song, you could take a shot of you crying, and then a shot of her walking away, and then a shot of the rain. I don't know, that was really bad. Don't do that. But that would kind of give the listener an idea of what your song is about. So next, let's talk about how you can actually get a canvas and put it on your song. So what you do is you go into your Spotify for Artists account, you click music, click on a song. I've got a canvas on this song that I really like. This is my song Armor. You click Manage Canvas. And then here it is. So my canvas has some fire falling. It has a shot of her like sad / angry. There's a shot of me like, no, I'm angry too. And then I'm driving, just thinking about it. And that's it. And it just loops on repeat. But it's worked really well for the song. So how do you make these? Well, there's a few ways. Every time I shoot a music video for one of my songs, I'll talk to the director and just have him make one of these Spotify canvases. Tell him it's 8 seconds, maybe choose 3 or 4 scenes from the video. Super easy, it's never been a problem. But if I don't shoot a music video for the song and I don't have someone to edit this for me, I'll normally go online and find someone to make me a canvas. So I use 2 resources for this. My first one is Fiverr. Now on Fiverr, you can come on here, type in Spotify canvas, you see some results, you can go, you kind of have to weed through some not so great stuff. But I found this one today. This is pretty cool. This person made this reel right here. You can see their work. It's like pretty cool. Like for 15 bucks, text only, standards 45, premium's 100. Wow. But yeah, that's kind of cool. You can go back and just kind of search through here and kind of weed through and see if anything catches your eye. I actually use Fiverr all the time. I use it for album artwork. I'll use it to make lyric videos for my songs. There's a bunch of artists on there who are pretty affordable. If you want to try it out, you can use my referral link and actually get 20% off your first order. So go check it out. You can look for some canvas makers on there. The other resource I'll use is actually soundbetter.com. Now, traditionally, soundbetter.com has been a website where producers like myself can go hire session instrumentalists or vocalists to perform on their recordings. So like I'll come on here and sometimes hire pedal steel players or like a female vocalist if I need some harmonies or something. And you can do that on soundbetter.com. But they recently opened up a section where you can hire graphic motion artists to create Spotify canvases. So you just essentially go to Explore, you go down to the bottom, right here, Spotify canvas designers, and you can see the options right here. Now I will say this, these are some amazing graphic artists. They're very, very talented, but they can also be pretty expensive. So you come into here and this person is $200 a track. I mean, that's actually pretty reasonable compared to the other ones I've seen. I've seen them up to like $400 or $500 per canvas. I think one person was like $750. $150, that's actually pretty good. Maybe they lowered their prices or it got more reasonable. Like this one's $700 a track. Now this person's very talented. I'm not gonna say that's not worth $700, but just keep that in mind. This is definitely going to be kind of an upper echelon of artists, and if you got the budget, hey, I say go for it. I've actually used them before and created some pretty cool stuff. Lastly, let's talk about how you can share your canvas on Instagram. So once you make the canvas, it's live on Spotify on your song. A good way to promote the song is to share the canvas on your Instagram story. So how you share this on Instagram, you go to your Spotify app, you open up the song, you can see the canvas playing, hit the 3 dots at the top, go down to share, and then select Instagram stories. And this will enable you to share the canvas as an Instagram story. You can link it so that people can swipe up and go to your song or click and go to your song. And that's gonna essentially get you some more plays, some more exposure. And it's kind of cool content that you can share for your followers on Instagram. And it's a good way to promote the song. But that is all we have on Spotify Canvases. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about next time. I'm Landon Austin, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.